In a world where the leading cause of death is spontaneous combustion, a man called Shinra, insert last name, also known as the Devil's Feet, goes on a journey to become the next Hokage. Wait, no, that's the wrong shonen. Okay, what do we have here? Touch boobs, no. Become the Magic King, no. Oh, a hero. I haven't seen that one in a while. Fire Force is a shonen where most people die because of the Fire Punch experience TM. They just combust into flames for no other reason than the universe decided to fuck you over today. They don't actually die when that happens, they just suffer, which is very much worse. They lose all sense of self, most of the time, and attack everything around to kill it. In order to stop the flame people from pulling in agony, the society created a fire soldier, not to be mistaken with a firefighter. They are two different things, obviously. The Fire Soldier Division, or the Fire Force, is made up of either normal people, second generation people, they can control fire and do funky things with it but can't start fire themselves so they need to carry like a lighter on them to use the power, or third generation people who get to live the fantasy of being a firebender from Avatar: The Last Airbender. The main team of the series, the 8th Division, is made up of 6 members. Shinra and his shit-eating grin are the main characters. He is a third gen and because of that he has suffered great pain and loss due to losing his family because of his abilities. Those abilities earned him the nickname Demon, or Devil, depending on which translation you're reading. His power allows him to start fire at his feet and shoot it out of them, kinda like Iron Man. So when he was a child and couldn't control it, he had to wear boots with liquid fucking nitrogen in them. His funny little quirk is that he smiles like an idiot whenever he's nervous, which also helped him with the nickname. Maki is a second gen, so unfortunately she is a bit cocked in fights if she doesn't have a fire source. However, she makes up that fact by being fucking cracked at hand-to-hand combat because she used to be a soldier. She left and joined the fire soldiers because she wanted to help people rather than fight them. She can control fire at will, and she makes those weird little fire creatures that help her fight. Her unique quirk is that she's so fucking buff that she could hand me my own ass on a silver platter with some expensive wine and caviar on the side. This fucking asshole, who looks like the dude from Soul Eater, is a bit fucked in the head. His virgin power lets him make a plasma blade, and because of that he's constantly talking about being a knight. But he's also kinda strong, because you know, this is a manga, the stupidest characters are the strongest. He works as a rival to Shinra. Iris is the team's personal nun of the Sun God. Every time the team has to deal with the fire people, she prays for them, so they can get a proper send-off. A lot of people in this world believe in the Sun God. Since fire is so dangerous, then maybe praising the big-ass ball of fire will spare them from being burned. He used to be a firefighter, and he was pretty cracked at it too, to the point of earning 2 titles. They were unfortunately revoked because he would often defy orders to save more people. Which is very based, even more so since he doesn't have a power. He is very addicted to working out, and I mean just look at this shit, what the fuck is he doing? The class is American. He is a second gen and uses guns. He controls the fire that shooting the gun generates to either slow down or speed up the bullets. He can also use the sparks from the bullet hitting stuff to ricochet the bullets to his target without it losing power. He also has a stick up his ass the entire time. Now, there are a few more, but those are spoilers, and we don't like spoilers here. The series tackles some very deep and existential topics, such as how the fuck are people burning for no reason, and try to fix it, along with Shinra trying to find out more about the incident 12 years ago in his past. While you read it, you get to know more and more characters such as Hibana, and theorize as to what is the deal with the other divisions, because it's clear as hell they're up to something shady right from square one. You not only get the normal shonen stuff like big attacks and power of friendship, but also infiltration of other divisions and some mystery that is really interesting to read about. It's really cool how this setting only really adds one thing to our world, and how much that one change affects everyone around. For example, Christianity isn't a thing here. The church praises the sun, and some people take it way too far and become fanatics. The universe feels real to the setting that it's in. You don't know who the bad guy is from the start, but you quickly learn that you can't fully trust anyone. Someone random will drop a bit of info and they're suddenly an important character. Not because they're powerful, though usually they are, but because they know shit. The main cast starts out not knowing anything, really, and they spend the series finding out the mysteries of the world they belong to. One of them being, what the fuck is the deal with Tamaki and why is she like this? The experience is all the better with the art style. Everything is just so detailed and characterized well visually. The fire is drawn beautifully just as it had to be, since, you know. The fight scenes are actually followable, which is just wow. And the choreography is great. It has movement. People aren't just standing still DBZ style yelling at each other and getting bullshit power-ups. And if the characters are immobile, they make up for it in some different way to make the fight engaging, like seeking cover and just actually using the environment. Every character has some sort of quirk, that little thing that only they do to make them feel like actual people rather than just tools. And sometimes those quirks are used as tools, which helps them humanize them even more, because they're better at one specific thing. I still yet have to finish the series, but once again I have been struck by the need of talking about stuff that no one cares about, and so far it's looking great. I love everything about it. Which is why I reach out to you specifically, Michael. Join me on the journey of reading Fire Force together and finding out the mystery of Tamaki's existence. If you like this video, you should check out my other ones. They're not at all like this one, but they are made by me and I would really appreciate it. That is all. I wish you a day, sir or sirat.